Michelob presents Night Music. Starring David Sanborn and the Night Music Band. Tonight's guests, Aster Awek, the Kronos Quartet, the Residents, and me, Conway Twitty.
Night music, and actually to a very special show, our first broadcast of the 90s. You know, I remember a time when some people said we wouldn't be around now. Well, we're still here, yet we're at the forefront of a new decade, and in celebration of our resilience and staying power, and in keeping with our format, we've invited the musicians to come and perform. With us tonight are the Kronos Quartet, the Residents, Conway Twitty, and our first guest is a singer and songwriter from Ethiopia, who's very popular in Europe and the rest of the world, including the United States. So please welcome Aster Awek. Hi, Aster. Why don't you tell us the title of the next song you're going to do? This song.
The name of the song is called Sababu.
What does that mean?
It means you're my excuse.
You're my excuse?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Our next guests often collaborate with modern composers such as John Zorn and Terry Riley, and their repertoire includes material written by Thelonious Monk, Ornette Coleman, and as you'll hear in a minute, Jimi Hendrix. That's quite a wide range for a group whose records are filed in the classical section. Please welcome the Kronos Quartet.
dry is brewed longer. One dry is brewed from the most expensive ingredients.
Great idea, except none of them could play an instrument. But then they read about people who couldn't really play and others who just made it up as they went along. And they read that John Cage said that knowing how to play instruments was fine, but it just got in the way of the truly great. So they decided they would prefer to be truly great. Ladies and gentlemen, the Residents.
I'm Hazel Scott. I'd like you to meet the members of my trio. We have Charlie Mingus on bass and Rudy Nichols on drums. And we'd like to do our version of A Foggy Day for you. I was a stranger in the city. Out of town were the people I knew. I had that feeling of self-pity. What to do, what to do, what to do. The outlook was decidedly blue. But as I walked through the dreary streets alone, it turned out to be the luckiest day I know. A foggy day in London town had me up and it had me down. I viewed the morning with much love. The British Museum had lost its charm. How long, I wonder, could this thing last? But the age of miracles hadn't passed, for suddenly I saw you there, and in foggy London town the sun was shining everywhere.
The big news in beer just got.
Well, if you took all our guests, our next guest's records, including his 54 #1 singles, and laid them end to end, they'd stretch all the way from here to Hendersonville, Tennessee, where he has his own 9-acre tourist complex known as Twitty City. Here is Conway Twitty. Hi, Conway.
All right, David, how you say?
So, Twitty City, does it like have its own zip code and?
Twitty City is alive and well. It's got its own mayor.
A thriving metropolis.
Me, that's right.
Oh, you're the mayor.
Yeah, and all the residents of Twitty City.
It's good to be king, right?
Sure, that's damn right. Now, as you know, Twitty City is a major tourist complex,
yeah.
And it's unusual because my home is there, and I have 4 young adult kids. Their homes are there. My mother's home is there.
But you got a big fence around it.
Oh, there's a huge wall around it, yeah.
And turrets, gun turrets, and things.
Yeah, and that's not meant to keep people out, because we invite
people in.
That's right. We invite people from all over the world to come to Twitty City. So come see us sometime. You almost came once.
That's right, I did. I was passing through, but I missed it.
Next time.
Okay. Now you're celebrating 25 years in country music now, right?
25 years in country music. You know, I spent 10 years in rock music before that.
That's right. And you were in a couple of movies like Sex Kittens Go to College. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to Bring it. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I did 2 or 3 movies, but we won't talk about that.
But now it's country music.
Now it's country music, that's right.
Well, so 25 years, I mean, do you have any special plans to celebrate 25 years in
Yeah,
business?
this is my 25th year, and my record company, MCA, they're releasing a lot of product this year that they normally wouldn't release. Plus the fact that I've never done much television, and this year I'm here because of you, and it's your request. I'm here doing your show.
Well, we're honored to have you.
Thank you, sir. And I'm going to do a few of those things that I've never done before. Still a new face for television after 33 years.
So you're on the road now with
with Merle Haggard.
Kind of other.
And George Jones.
George Jones.
That's right. And Conway Twitty, Merle Haggard, and George Jones. Thank you. And we're out there until April, yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Come see us out there.
Now, is it true that before any of this the music business, you were asked to play with the Philadelphia Phillies? Is that?
Yeah, I had a contract with the Phillies when I graduated from high school.
Yeah. Well, what position?
I played center field, but I think they would have attempted to make an infielder out of me because I wasn't as big as some of those dudes that played in the outfield out there.
What was your batting average?
The last year I played, it was .464.
That's not bad.
That's pretty good.
You could have made a record there too, right? As well as in music.
Well, that's a lot of singles.
That's a lot of singles. Yeah. Ooh. Well, right now you're going to do your first song that sold 1 million records.
That's right.
It's the first song that I remember you singing.
It's the biggest record I've ever had, I guess. I have it sales-wise. Otherwise, I've had other songs since then that have had the same kind of impact. But this was my first rock and roll million seller back in 1958.
And it's called "It's Only Make Believe."
That's it. That's it. Thank you, David. Okay. See us everywhere. They think you really care, but myself I can't deceive. I know it's only make believe. My one and only prayer is that someday you'll care. My hopes, my dream come true. My one and only you. No one will ever know how much I love you so. My only prayer will be someday you care for me, but it's only make believe. My hopes, my dreams come true. My life I'd give for you. My heart, a wedding ring. My all, my everything. My heart, I can't control. You rule my very soul. My only prayer will be someday you care for me, but it's only make believe. My one and only prayer is that someday you care. My hopes, my dream come true. My one and only you. No one will ever know how much I love you so. My only prayer will be someday you care for me, but it's only make believe.
Once again, the Kronos Quartet.
dry is bold and wet. The taste of dry is clean and refreshing. Michelob Dry, brewed longer, so taste after taste, there's just no aftertaste. Michelob Dry, bold taste with no aftertaste.
Come on and join the fun. Pick up the phone and dial 976-0690 and jump into the newest and hottest party line in town. Call now, 976-0690. That's 976-0690.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Oh, gosh, I guess I must have been asleep.
You sure were.
Oh, I had a dream. I had a real funny kind of a dream.
Tell us, Granddad, tell us.
Well, okay, all right, I'll tell you guys. This is a dream about a little baby that wanted to be a king. Say, Shorty, I bet you'd like to be a king, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it figures. Well, anyway, this little baby, he worked and worked because he thought that kings were good and kings were strong. And kings were the best of everything. So, anyway, one day a stranger comes along and this stranger says, hey, I can make you a king, just follow me. And he did. And kind of worked for a little while, and he had one bright, shining moment when he was really happy. And I used to kind of pretend like I was part of this, so if you guys like, I can show you a little bit. What do you think, huh?
Yeah. Okay, all right. Calm down.
I'll show you a little bit. I hope I can remember how. I hadn't done it for a long time. Baby, let me be your loving teddy bear. Put a chain around my neck and leave me anywhere. Oh, let me be your teddy bear.
And now, accompanied by Philippe Sace on piano, here again is Aster Awek.
What is the taste of dry? It's bold, clean, and less sweet. The taste of dry is Michelob Dry.
I'd like to thank all our guests for being here tonight. They all did a great job, right? Okay. The Kronos Quartet, Aster Awek, and the Residents. And of course, Conway Twitty, who's going to wrap things up with his song, When You're Cool.
The Saturday night on Beale Street, the old man playing the blues. He made the guitar talk, he did the duck walk, his two-tone wingtip shoes. He wore midnight black sunglasses, the hippest I've ever seen. The man wasn't blind, he was giving the eye to every little sweet young thing. I stepped over and I asked him why he wore sunglasses late at night. Said, when you're cool, boy, the sun shines all the time. When you're cool, the sun shines all the time. Well, you can shuffle right through that rainstorm. Don't you pay no, never mind. It's got a lot to do with the attitude of leaving the blues behind. When you're cool, boy, the sun shines all the time. I went out and found me some wraparounds. I wear both day and night. Just my side, polarized. The future is looking bright. I'm beginning to see the good side. It's coming my way. Hey, stepping out of the shadow of doubt, the clouds have rolled away. So put on a new frame of mind, and everything will work out fine. When you're cool, boy, the sun shines all the time. When you're cool, the sun shines all the time. Well, you can shuffle right through that rainstorm, but don't you pay it no, never mind. It's got a lot to do with the attitude of leaving the blues behind. When you're cool, boy, the sun shines all the time. The sun shines all the time. Hey, oh, oh.
This show is a combination of